on skates officials. We are very happy to see a full contingent of officials here and volunteers. Two full skating crews and I believe 2 full NSO crews for this weekend. So they're going to be working very hard this weekend as well.
They really are. And despite it being as early as it is, we still have the devoted GMRD fans up in the stalls making hella noise already. They have had their Weetabix coffee and I dread to think what else. So they are up ready to go.
And please make a note, everyone at home. We're going to do our best with the Jammers, but they're on the opposite side of the world for us. So it's going to take us once or twice.
All the way over there.
Because their numbers are teeny tiny. Luckily, No Modesty Blaze has a pretty distinct hair. So I can see that he's on the jam line, lining up for the first jam of the game.
With No Modesty Blaze from Glasgow Mole with a lovely step on the inside line. Our first lead jammer and the jammer for Glasgow Men's Roller Derby is Hugs and Kisses.
Hugs and Kisses already coming back around and re-engaged with Gothenburg. Blaze kind of breaking up his own team, trying to get through. Glasgow just reforming around him before he can.
And it is 5 points on the board for Glasgow Men's. And an attempt at a straightaway / apex jump there from Hugs, but being recycled back.
Hugs was able to get through the first time by stepping over some legs. Tried it again. Wasn't quite as successful on this pass, so he takes the outside line to get through for 5 points.
No Modesty Blaze still trying to make that initial pass. Some amazing work here from that Glasgow wall being recycled right the way back from Glasgow's pivot. And the pivot, as if by magic, T-Virus recycling back and then appearing at the front of the pack to give No Modesty Blaze something to think about, but No Modesty Blaze is through. And just as No Modesty was about to hit the pack and perhaps start putting some points on the board, Hugs and Kisses said, no, thank you very much, and called off that jam.
Luckily, this Gothenburg jammer has very indistinct numbers on his arm. Looking like number 4, yada yada, however. Scotland, some new guy I think is on the line. I think his name is Optimus Grime.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
We've got a 4-arm penalty being levied against a Gothenburg blocker, number 112. That's Ratchet, going to sit in the penalty box.
And that was some lovely hit on the outside there for Optimus Grime by number 11, Nilf. Optimus Grime now hitting that Gothenburg tripod. And was awarded lead. By all accounts, Gothenburg looks like they had a no pass, no penalty, so Grime got lead and then decided to call that jam straight off.
Yes, there was a point where they didn't pass one of the Scotland blockers, so there was a no pass signaled from the interior. So as soon as Graham was able to get out, awarded lead, and he was able to stop the jam before any points went up for Gothenburg.
Yep, shut it down. So jam 3. And we have number 54, that is Darth Evader from Glasgow Men's. And 0122 pissed off from Gothenburg.
Darth Evader came in hot into Blockter Watson. Kind of a chest to sternum hit, and I think it just jarred him. He stood straight up on that one, and both of them kind of... It took a moment.
Did a little cartoon moment, like a bit of a shake of the head.
Everything's fine. You do the mental check of like, am I okay? Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Going forward.
Everyone is back to their benches, and now we have our new set of blockers and jammers on track. And Glasgow Men's.
Number 61, Kick-Ass Kritzen, almost was able to set Rue off his skates.
But it is Bashiru who is through, and 5 fast points. Is that 100% lead status for Glasgow Men so far in this game? I think so.
McYeager being called off on a penalty.
And Basharoo round for 5 more points, 10 on the board so far inside the first minute of this jam. Little knock to the inside there, so Basharoo having to reset.
Yeah, Tough and Whiplash have been doing a number on Blaze, and then every now and again, when Blaze thinks that he's through, Peacock just pops out of nowhere and takes him back.
Glasgow's walls are made of iron, and so far Gothenburg are having a real tough time breaking through those walls.
We have